XRP Futures ETFs Approved. The US SEC has approved 3 XRP futures-based ETFs from ProShares, set to launch on April 30, 2025. This marks a major milestone for institutional adoption, giving US investors new ways to gain exposure to XRP price movements without holding the asset directly. The approval has fueled a rally, with XRP reaching an intraday high of $2.36 and up over 46% in the past 3 weeks. CME Group to list XRP Futures. The CME Group will soon launch XRP Futures contracts, joining Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana in regulated derivatives markets. This move is expected to boost XRP's liquidity and appeal to institutional traders. Spot ETF Applications Pending. Several major firms, including Grayscale, Bitwise, and 21Shares, have filed for spot XRP ETFs. Key SEC decisions are expected in May 2025, and market analysts estimate approval odds at 65 to 87%. SEC lawsuit resolution. Ripple recently scored a legal win against the SEC, clarifying XRP's regulatory status and removing a major overhang for U.S. investors. The appointment of Paul Atkins as SEC chair signals a more crypto-friendly regulatory approach that could expedite further approvals and legal clarity. Growing institutional interest. 9 companies have filed for XRP ETFs, and speculation is mounting that BlackRock and Fidelity may soon enter the space if legal uncertainties are fully resolved. RippleNet and on-demand liquidity. Ripple continues to expand its global payments network, with XRP serving as a bridge currency for cross-border transactions. New partnerships and the rollout of on-demand liquidity, or ODL, are strengthening XRP's real-world utility. Stablecoin and DeFi expansion. Ripple's approval to launch a USD-backed stablecoin, RLUSD, and its push into tokenization and DeFi are expected to drive further demand for XRP in the coming months. Analysts expect XRP to trade between $2 and $2.60 in the coming months, with technical targets as high as $3.63 if bullish momentum continues. Approval of a spot ETF could push XRP toward $5. With continued ETF approvals, institutional adoption, and new use cases, XRP could reach $4.48 by year-end. Some long-term forecasts even project $10 or more, depending on broader adoption and market conditions. Bearish risks. If legal or regulatory setbacks occur, or if XRP loses ground to faster, cheaper blockchains, price corrections to $1.24 or lower are possible. Volatility remains high, and investors should watch for macroeconomic shifts and SEC decisions. SEC decisions on spot XRP ETFs in May 2025, the launch of CME and ProShares XRP Futures, Ripple's new partnerships and use cases for XRP, macro trends and regulatory changes in the U.S. XRP is at a pivotal moment. The approval of futures ETFs, legal clarity, and ongoing innovation are strengthening its position among top cryptocurrencies. However, the market remains volatile, and future performance will depend on regulatory outcomes and real-world adoption. U.S. investors should closely monitor upcoming ETF decisions, Ripple's ecosystem developments, and broader crypto market trends before making investment decisions. Sources: Binance, Forbes, Crowdfund Insider, The Crypto Basic, Daily Forex, Finance Magnates.